Hi. So, my name is Jordan. I don't know what personality type I am, but I know I'm an NF. So, I'm 19. I'm a college student. I'm also an EMT, and it's a pretty interesting life, I have to admit. Being in college and working part time, it's kind of stressful, but it's something both that I love to enjoy. Pursuing education and intelligence, something that not very many other people have the opportunity of. So, while me being as EMT, I deal with patient transport, um, taking care of the sick and injured, and it just, I don't know how to describe it, but it's something I really love to do, helping other people, and, just being there for someone in their time of need. And I've seen a lot of interesting things so far working it. It's really stressful, and it also pays really horribly. Minimum wage uh, here in San Francisco, it would be 10.79 per hour, but working 12, 24 hour shifts, it gets pretty stressful. But in the end, I come home with a smile on my face, knowing that I did something that I love and that I love to enjoy, that I love and enjoy doing. It also means a lot to me because I used to be a pretty troubled kid back in high school. Didn't know where I was going, and first time I enjoyed doing this was I learned some skills at a vocational school about firefighting, emergency medicine, and learning about public safety. And I realized that this is what I really want to do. So a couple of years ago, for Christmas, I volunteered with San Jose Fire Department, and I did a toy drive for kids. And I wrapped presents, cleaned up, made food, and helped deliver presents, distribute them, and I don't know how to describe it, but it was just an awesome feeling that I was doing something useful, and it was just something that felt right to me, something from my gut, telling me that, hey, you found something that you like, do it. So I did it, and ever since then, I decided to pursue public safety and emergency medicine because I feel that emergency medicine is an important aspect of public safety and making sure people learn about things that they need to know about, making sure people can be safe, they can be healthy, they have access to healthcare, and I really don't want to go into the political aspect of these things, but me being an EMT, um, I really despise the healthcare system in general. I've transported patients before, did follow ups. I did the best that I could on my end because I believe that people should and they should deserve healthcare no matter how poor they are or what ethnicity, gender, race, whatever. Everybody should be entitled to proper healthcare because it's just, you know, things that we need in life. And yeah, back to the follow ups. So the follow ups, I do the best on my end. I did the proper treatment that I was supposed to, and I get a report back from the hospital sometimes, and I see that my patients weren't properly treated at the hospital because they were low income, they didn't get the right treatment, they got half-assed. Excuse my language, but it seems that that end of healthcare is just there to profit off of people's sicknesses. Me, I used to be an Occupy medic. As you can see, I believe in these things, and feel free to comment on whatever. But I was at Occupy San Francisco for 2 months, and I absolutely enjoyed being there. It just felt right at home for me. Sure, I was being a rebel, sleeping on the ground, but I was really happy the way I was. I had my life necessities met: food, water, shelter, everything that I needed, and the people that are around me shared the same vision as me. And it was a great time for me, but it's just really sad to see these kind of things happen. It got shut down, but my 2 months that I was there, no matter who it was, if they were homeless, whatever sicknesses or illnesses or disease they had, well, I made sure I had the proper protection, but I treated everybody equally, even if there were psychiatric patients that had mental problems. Me being a feeler and intuitive type, I could figure it out, as well as my training. I could figure out what kind of problem they had, and I can get down deep to somebody and fully understand them, where they're coming from, what direction they're going in the conversation, how they're feeling about these things. And I use that information gathered and talk to these people. I love hearing other people's stories about about how their life was and what they did and whatever. Doesn't matter if it was positive or negative. I just like listening to things. So the whole time that I was there, I was doing something that I loved. I was running a medical tent, volunteering. I was treating anybody that came to me. Not very many people felt safe going to the medical tent, or felt they were too independent, but after they met me, they felt like they could come to me and trust me and rely on me, not only for medical or traumatic incidents, but as well as like emotional support and stuff like that. So that's just my job side of who I am. I'm also a college student, so I'm pursuing emergency medicine, working on my associate's degree on paramedicine, because I feel that paramedicine isn't really well respected in the healthcare system, but I enjoy it because it allows me to see different aspects of medicine that most other people in the hospital don't see. I see trauma, I see medical problems, and I want to promote public safety, put in reports, stuff like that, how we could solve things, how we could fix things. And college is fun. Let's just put it that way. And let's see, about me. I also enjoy music. I love producing it. Well, I'm a raver. So go ahead, judge me if you like, but I love my music. And just recently, I found people that enjoy the same music as me, people that could accept me for who I am, my vision, and being a medic, I also volunteer my time to help out people that I care about, and I'm sure I'm not being paid for it or whatever, but I just want to make sure that people that I care about, people that listen to the music, are safe. Make sure that everybody has enough water, so that if they're in a humid environment, and or if they're doing scheduled drugs, but I make sure that they're taken care of. And well, I don't do drugs myself, but I could understand why people would want to do it. But hey, it's not my kind of thing. I enjoy the life of